This is the Stanley Adventure Cook Set review. Let's go back. From the Stanley Adventure series, this is the nesting 2-cup cook set. The vented lid and pot is made of 18 to 8 BPA free stainless steel, so you have no worries about rust. The kit includes 2 insulated cups with a capacity of 10 ounces or 295 milliliters that nest together nicely, allowing you to save space. The lid is vented in order to balance pressure, and there's also this nifty plastic tab which allows you to lift it up. It stays locked in place and you can remove your lid safely without fear of being burned. The handle itself extends for cooking and folds to save space. When folded, it will lock into place, preventing the lid and cups or whatever contents you have in there from falling out. The pot itself has a capacity of 24 ounces or 710 milliliters. The cook set is 5.5 inches in length, 4 inches wide, and weighs 399 grams. So initially the cook set feels well made. It feels strong and tough and sturdy, and it does not feel like it's going to fall apart. And being a Stanley product, that's exactly what you'd expect. So for the next week, we're going to be putting it through its paces and testing it out. So we'll see you guys in about a week. So we spent a good amount of time with the Stanley 2-cup cook set. We've cooked on gas stoves, hexi stoves, campfires. We've cooked rice, soup, boiled water, and here's what we reckon. Insulated cups. Gone are the days of drinking coffee from a metal container, burning your hands and your lips each time you take a sip and having to wait for it to cool down enough to be able to drink it, by which point your beverage is lukewarm. With these, there is no discomfort in holding them or taking a sip while your drink is still hot. And being able to nest into one another, saving space, it's awesome. The lid with the grab tab, super convenient, and the vents have prevented any bubbling over, which happens to be a common occurrence for myself, especially if I'm doing other tasks around the camp and I tend to forget that it's going to boil up so quickly. Another super convenient feature is the locking and folding handle, especially when it comes to saving space, and when it's locked in place, it's not going anywhere. Another benefit to this cook set for myself, being a solo wild camper on most occasions, I only need the 1 cup, which frees up space for me to store other items inside the pot. So the only con I can think of with this cook set is subject to what you use to cook with. This little gas stove, for example, it does fit on top of it, but it is precarious. Of course, this is simply subject to the gas stove that I have. On the other hand, it sits nicely on a hexi stove or placed next to a campfire and so on. Ultimately, for cooking up your expedition foods or boiling water for your coffee, this is a cook set you don't want to pass up. Especially for the price at the time of this video, £22 on Amazon. Stanley quality is well worth acquiring.